Okay, so guys, this is just a little help from our class. And again, this is basically, I want to review that multiplication is basically what's known as repeated addition. Okay, and so I'll use the number, I'll do the number 2 times the number 1. Okay, and so 2 times 1 means how many times am I adding 2 to itself? Okay, so that's really 2 plus, well, I'm not adding 2 to itself, so that's 2 plus 0 because I'm only adding it once, and that equals 2. So 2 times 1 equals 2. Now, if we go back to how we model in class, and I'm going to use the pink ones just so you can see it more clearly. Okay, so if you have 2 going across, okay, so remember from class, we did, this was 1, and then this was 2, and then we went up 1, okay? And so if we go back off of what we did during class, this would mean this, okay, times that, which is 1, so 2 times 1. And how many pink packets do we have? 1, 2. How many times do we add 2 to itself? Well, only it's 2 times 1, so there's no repeats. But what if we wanted to add 2 to itself one more time? So we added 2 plus 2. Well, 2 plus 2, now we have 4. So what that says in terms of mathematically speaking is now we're adding 2 2's. Okay, so let me erase this here. So now we still have our one row and our 2 columns. And now we have 2 plus 2, and that means we used 2 and we used it twice. So 2 times 2 equals 4. And how we model that, okay, so now we have 1, 2, and we want to add another row. Okay, and so now we have another 2 up there. And so now we have 2 times 2. And so that changes. Now let's say, though, I want to add another row. Okay, and so now I got 2 times 3. Okay, and so I want to add a row. Okay, so I go one more, I go up here, and I add my another row of the sweetener packets. And now I have 1 and I have 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, now I have 2 times how many rows? 1, 2, 3. And I said that 2 times 3 equals 6. And that's still, again, if 2 plus 2, so 2 plus 2 equaled 4, right? And that's what we said down here. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And if I want to add 4 plus another 2, well, 4 plus 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus another 2, 5 and 6, and that equals 6. So now I have 2 times 3, and that equals 6. So this is multiplication, which is really repeated addition. So let me give you one more problem, okay, just as an example. And again, I use a different number besides just 2 and 3. Okay, so now let's use the number, we'll use the number 4, and we'll multiply that by 3. Okay, so not 2 and 3, it's a little bit bigger now. Okay, and I want to know what that equals. Okay, and so here I can add it. So this is repeated addition. So 4 plus 4 plus another 4. Okay, so that's what that means. Now let me erase this and we'll do it one step at a time. Okay, so 4 plus 4 is 8. And 8 plus 4 is 12. So if I think about how many 4s I have 1 here. This is my second one, and this is my third one. So repeated addition, before we model it, we know that the answer should be 12. Okay, but now let's model it. Okay, we'll set up our columns first. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we set up our rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 rows, but I need 3. So I'm going to add 4 more in there. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and so I go back and label them just to make sure I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and going across 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in this case, I can count. I have 4 going across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 4 times 3 equals 12, which is the same thing we found out over here. 4 plus 4 plus another 4, and then equal 12.